Come on, everybody. You are on the channel for English for Biology majors, which is brought to you by Tzu University's Susan Ye. We hope after you learn this class, you will think biology is fun and to read biology book is piece of cake. Let's go, yay! Hello, everyone. Today we are going to proceed to Lesson 12. In the first part of Lesson 12, we will learn prefixes and suffixes relating to the digestive system. But first, we still need to review what we learned last time. For lymph, we use the prefix lympho, L-Y-M-P-H-O. For marrow, we use two prefixes, medallo, M-E-D-U-L-L-O, and myelo, M-Y-E-L-O. For serum, we use two prefixes, O-R-R-H-O, and sero, S-E-R-O. When we want to talk about temple, we use one prefix, temporal, T-E-M-P-O-R-O. For brain, we have one prefix, encephalo, E-N-C-E-P-H-A-L-O. For liver, we have one prefix, hepato, H-E-P-A-T-O. For bile, we have three prefixes, bili, B-I-L-I, and cholo, C-H-O-L-O, and C-H-O-L-E. And spleen, we have two prefixes, lieno, L-I-E-N-O, spleno, S-P-L-E-N-O. Now let's proceed to Lesson 12. We are going to talk about prefixes relating to our digestive system. When we talk about our stomach, we use this prefix, gastro, G-A-S-T-R-O. Our example is gastrointestinal tract. Gastrointestinal tract, commonly known as the digestive tract, including our stomach, our small intestine, and our large intestine. When we talk about pancreas, we have two prefixes, pancreato, P-A-N-C-R-E-A-T-O, and pancreatico, P-A-N-C-R-E-A-T-I-C-O. Our example for pancreato is pancreatolith. Pancreatolith, as shown in this picture, they are usually appeared as multiple in the pancreatic duct. Usually they are associated with chronic pancreatitis, which is inflammation of the pancreas. Our example for pancreatico is pancreaticoduodenal veins, which is this vein shown in the picture. It collects the blood from pancreas and our duodenum. That's why it's called pancreaticoduodenal veins. It is accompanying the superior and inferior pancreaticoduodenal arteries. Let's review what we learned for pancreas. We have two prefixes, pancreato, P-A-N-C-R-E-A-T-O, and pancreatico, P-A-N-C-R-E-A-T-I-C-O. When we talk about our intestines, which include the small and the large intestine, we use this prefix, entero, E-N-T-E-R-O. Our example for entero is Enterobacter. Enterobacter is a taxonomic genus within the family Enterobacteria, certain gram-negative facultatively anaerobic, rod-shaped, non-spore-forming bacteria. Some of the Enterobacter are actually pathogenic bacteria. When we talk about things related to duodenum, which is this part of our small intestines directly connected to our stomach, we use this prefix duodenal, D-U-O-D-E-N-O. Our example is duodenohepatic, which means things that are related to the duodenum and the liver. When we want to talk about jejunum, which is the part of small intestine that connected with duodenum, we use the prefix jejunal, J-E-J-U-N-O. Our example for jejunal is jejunotomy. Jejunotomy is a surgical incision into the jejunum. When we want to talk about ileum, ileum is the part of small intestine that connected to jejunum. We use the prefix ileo, I-L-E-O. Our example is the ileocecal junction. Ileocecal junction is the junction that connects the ileum and the cecum, located in the lower right side of the abdomen and fixed to the posterior abdominal wall. This is the ileocecal junction. When we want to talk about appendix, which nobody would forget about it, although it doesn't have much function in human, but some people would get appendicitis, and so nobody would forget appendix. We have this prefix, appendico, A-P-P-E-N-D-I-C-O. Our example exactly is appendicitis. Appendicitis is inflammation of the appendix. This picture shows an appendix that is cut away from the patient because it has a inflammation. And appendicitis commonly present with right iliac fossa abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting, and decreased appetite. But 1/3 to a half of persons do not have these typical signs and symptoms, so we should be really careful about appendicitis, because if the appendix ruptured, it could get very serious medical condition. When we want to talk about colon, which commonly called large intestines, we use this prefix colon, C-O-L-O. Our example for colon is coloscopy. Coloscopy is a medical term meaning the examination of colon using coloscope, also written as colonoscopy. Now we have learned all the prefixes from the first part of lesson 12. Let's review what we've learned this time. For stomach, we use the prefix gastro, G-A-S-T-R-O. For pancreas, we have two prefixes, pancreato, P-A-N-C-R-E-A-T-O, and pancreatico, P-A-N-C-R-E-A-T-I-C-O. For intestines, we have one prefix, entero, E-N-T-E-R-O. For duodenum, we have one prefix, duodenal, D-U-O-D-E-N-O. For jejunum, we have one prefix, jejunal, J-E-J-U-N-O. And for ileum, we use one prefix, ileo, I-L-E-O. And appendix, we have appendico, A-P-P-E-N-D-I-C-O. For colon, we have colo, C-O-L-O. Now we have finished all the prefixes for the first part of lesson 12. Next time when we come back, we'll learn more about our digestive system and also other tissue and organs. See ya! English for Biology Major is brought to you by TCU's English for Biology Major course team. If you have any questions, don't forget to visit our FB fans page. The website is here, and you can also scan the QR code to reach to our FB fans page. This course is sponsored by Centers for Faculty Development and Instructional Resources of TCU.